Welcome guys, and welcome back to another review. As you can hear, our voice sound chirpy. Same night review, feeling nice, live reaction and things. So jumping right into Married at First Sight review, episode 13.
Episode what?
13.
13?
Yes. I saw that the last episode they put 15 and that was so off. So off. 15. We're on episode 13, season 15.
Yes. Okay.
Season 15. And I just have to do this real quickly and real nicely. Finally. I feel good, so I'm alive. I feel proud. I feel... Krysten, baby girl.
Oh, you're starting with them?
You do it. I mean, we don't have to start with her, but yeah, man, you're jumping. I want to be a tease with them people. I say, Krysten, finally, say me done with the bullshit. I'm finally done with, and I'm so proud of her because she has stand her ground and meant it. When they were doing alright, let me get some of her this episode. So basically, this episode was. Each couple was having a check-in with a different what do you call it, a specialist, relationship expert, and they further had a little, I guess, get together at the ending. But basically that was the thing, checking in with the couples where they are, see where they need to work on and those stuff. So for Krysten, they were speaking to Dr. Pepper. Krysten and Mitch the bitch. Him getting back that name, he my babe just like a bitch.
That name they never left him. I feel him that from the season started, that was his name.
Yeah, man. So the one Mitch now and Krysten, they was talking to Dr. Pepper, and basically we keep on seeing that Mitch tendency is finally getting on her nerves, and then Mitch not have no move or no compromise when it comes to his thoughts. And yeah, we get it, he's trying to do something good, saving the planet and saving the environment, but when we be realistic, I am not discounting his measures, but we're being realistic, like there's only so much one person can do, and basically like
you mean take
no one person can do it because he's so for the environment. And it's a group effort, yes, but I mean the things that we want to do can slow up by so much other people that you need to work on it as a group effort, and just constraining this one person around you, it's gonna make life miserable because it's not things that she signed up for. So yeah, you can have your beliefs and have your goals, but boy, it's becoming so much anarchy on every aspect. It's not just that like, okay, you can't have plastics in the house because there was a problem when she want to get her Starbucks because she not carry a reusable can. If no want a paper towel in the house, so use paper cloth, and she have to go wash the cloth. He doesn't want her to do real estate as a business because she's been very capitalistic and corporate and all these things. So every little thing that she does or is used to, there's something that he has to find a problem with because it's against his core values, and that's so frustrating. That is too much. That is too much for one person to deal with. And basically all them something they bring up with Dr. Pepper. And of course the question that Mitch asked and Dr. Pepper really asked, is this something you can live with? Girl just said no, but at the end of the day she come to the agreement. They were so touched by the Mr. say already want to say something.
Huh?
You know what's in it?
No, I don't remember because
I'm sorry, I overspoke you.
Yeah, you overspoke.
I just didn't want to finish saying this.
Yeah, I realize I don't remember now. Alright,
we can just continue going there because there's a lot to say on them. Also with Krysten and Mitch, when it comes further down to it now, the next thing that they had spoke about with the families, like, the husband would speak to somebody for the wife and the wife would speak to somebody for the husband. And Mitch, I think Krysten was one of the first person to go. She spoke to his neighbor, and not his neighbor, his sister-in-law. His sister-in-law she spoke to. Mitch, yes. And she basically had the same sentiments that Krysten would have. She would have, but she's basically giving her input of how she deals with it or deals with Mitch's behavior. Because basically Mitch is the most radical in them household, in them family. So they take on measures, assisting where they can, but him are the most radical. And then definitely the way how he comes to people and make them feel very attacked. Because she's like, the way how he comes, she feel like she needs to stand her ground. So him really bring a confrontational vibe when him deal with situations when him believe it. It's just a little bit too much.
Not come with like for reason. Anything. Come if he attack you, and if you don't stop him, I'm gonna attack you some more. That stance him take. and that can be very problematic.
Yeah, it's
in a relationship
with anybody. Like nobody's gonna want to be around you if every time they come around you, it's gonna lead to an argument.
Or you're gonna attack them based off of them a drink out of a plastic cup. Like you can say something, but them not have to listen to you at the end of the day.
It's too much
because them can dispose of it properly out and whatever. But them now go bring a metal can every time. Now go so much again. And where she living in the same household with him, so it's not like she can escape him. So she would have to make up her mind with that because him determined say him not change. So
no, if he doesn't want to change, that's fine. Him can go and us will lead up to that point. So basically, yeah, we saw that, and then now getting into the meat of it. Yes, turkey sandwich. All right. So with Mitch now, he got to talk to her sister. And Mitch, the bitch, he had to go there. When Krysten had her little speech at the ending, we were so touched on, I just can't wait to touch on it. Like, he chose that moment to really go back on her looks. Like, you could have gone that moment, just like how Krysten would have gone on the moment and asked, how can I deal with these ways of Mitch? Why wouldn't he take it to do this stuff? He's like, alright, I can't tell her sister in one nice way, so she need to stop wearing makeup. She need to stop behave like her looks them important. I want her look dirty. I want her look slovenly. Me want this girl look like she sleeping in the house every day and don't see daylight. And someone I can't tell her that. I can't tell her that. Like, oh.
Well, yeah, like, make it look worse than it really is.
So.
That's how you take it.
So.
But like.
So him don't want this, like Krysten is not somebody, because when she go back at the end and explain herself, Krysten is not somebody that overdoes it. You know, see Krysten look on Alexis no ramp but dress up in a one bag of things. Alexis dress up and she do her, you know, our for her unique style.
Like Alexis with
and then
pink onesie and them something. Like
and then the makeup now, she not even do nothing extra. So Tasha with all the little white eyeliner she have on this, she not Krysten not do nothing like that. She have her basic thing, foundation and probably look at the old school eyeliner where eyeliner the crease.
A different foundation and one light something she put on.
Probably
she just take up the brush and go so.
She probably not have one foundation for true because you can still see her little freckles them down. Yeah. I don't understand what him have against the woman. Leave her, let her be in her skin now. She not do it for you. You come and see her like that. It's not like all of a sudden she starts to, okay, I'm not attractive. Let me start with the makeup. I saw me see her in her before. You're not going to get the woman to be the perfect version of this woman that you expected, which apparently was this hippy-dippy woman. You never get that. Get over it and don't start. Try to see the benefits of how Krysten is, of who she is, than to try to transform into somebody else. Him don't know what he want, basically. Him don't know what he wants. I'm gonna start bushing attractive and all them something that I know when Dr. Pepper come and ambush him, when they had to get together, he's like, she alright, you know. She can't go on. You know, she here, you know, can't work with her. She alright, you know. She don't need nothing more. She can probably do less, but like
he contradict himself
very much.
Every episode.
And the thing about it, the way, because when the specialist came in, you know, Dr. Pepper, I try to remember them, Dr. Pepper, Cal, and Devon. I said Devon. I hope I'm not saying his name wrong. But
the third guy will come on.
But he didn't have no emotions, and Krysten was like pouring herself out. I was so happy that Krysten was not letting him off with this bullshit, because I don't know why I'm feeling like that was okay to tell her sister of all person. I feel like he wasn't going to come back around to her. Like, come on. So it's like basically that they don't set her off. That was told to her like, right before she came to this event, and she's been holding herself in and she not troubling about it. She leave it, but like now when people are talking about the situation, because I don't know how Alexis did know for bring that up, you know. Me have to wonder.
Because him say it.
No, I know, you know, he said it in the initial, you know, but I'm saying did
I wonder if somebody pinch her and say
Pick up the topic, we want to see how she gonna react.
I want to know if like if somebody they bring it up to her, if a Krysten or what she name there sitting there, she has somebody tight, you know.
What's your name?
Yes, Morgan. Yeah, and Morgan did hear from Krysten. So I don't know how she know if I just bring it up. It was like perfect timing because no him start a lie no, cause basically him come out pan him shit. He was like, oh, but never want really say it and too much people they run here and bring that out public him damn lie. Yes, him never want a woman in a no makeup or anything like that. And then Krysten, when the specialist come on, she was like, no. Stop it, I'm tired of you. Don't lie. My sister tell me what you say. Don't behave like you never just ask her. Or to come approach me and tell me to stop. Put on makeup and dress down and just be natural and all them stuff here. It's I like how her sister really and truly dealt with the situation. To talk to him very concise, respectfully and assertive. Because I don't know why he feels that something okay to constant. It's not like him bring it up one time, you know. And him say it somewhere. I just don't like it. Why you need to control how she chooses to present herself? I don't like it. It just not alright. I don't like it. The girl want to look nice for herself, and then you want to come out every minute. You're like who does that? Oh, you need to look more slovenly to please me. Who does that? I was so happy when she spoke her mind and she was like, "Tell me that for me get where I said, but I don't want no more of this. This a man that don't even know if him attracted to me at this point. I'm just to be making pum pum like whoa, and him can't make up him. I have to stop giving the pum pum, you know, because I them something Emma do. But I have to stop giving it to him because this man don't even know if him like my face. Him don't know if him like my face. No, and then my girl's like, I'm done. I'm like. Round of applause, people. Round of applause. Krysten has finally reached the peak of the mountain and decided to roll down the hill. Round of I was very pleased of how she handled herself and talk it. She did not go up on her words. I just hope that she really is done because he's not going to get any better. He's not.
We don't know.
He's not going to get any better.
We don't know.
Even if he's fixed himself in this moment, it's not going to last for long.
I don't know, maybe it can change.
He will not.
Maybe.
He will not.
Maybe, just maybe.
Me nah ask nobody.
Me still a keep little bit of hope to me.
Him nah got change. Bye, bitch. Anyways, we spent like a whole 12 minutes on this couple. You didn't say much on them. You have anything to say on them? You really don't? I said everything. I was so happy when she said what she said. I was like, girl, it's finally time for you to move on from this sucker. She's a sucker. I think Krysten. Honestly, I think Krysten makes a good wife. And so far, what I'm seeing from Miguel. At first, I think Miguel was a straight up F-boy, but more I see Miguel, excluding from what I'm seeing for the way call it, the preview for next episode. Right at this moment, at this episode, Miguel seems like a good husband as well. These two so far, they seem to be. I'm not talking about good together, but like they have good characteristics for a capable partner with them.
To be honest, Lindsay seems like the toxic one.
Lindy? We'll so touch on it. We'll touch on them next. Yeah. But basically, I really hope Krysten finds somebody that's deserving of her. She just, I feel stress for her. She don't need help. It don't worth it. It's plain and simple. Moving on.
No part of Mitch don't worth it.
It don't worth it. If him did worth it, sure. Alright, so we're moving on to Lindy and Miguel. Lindy, she kind of creep me a little bit too. She's a little bit too crazy for me. She's a little bit weird. She move a little bit weird for me. It kind of creep me out. And it makes sense for the fact that she can get crazy to one level where we don't see.
She has split personalities.
I'm afraid her.
That's what it looks like to me. She has split personality. I don't know. It's like when he talks about hypothetical.
She takes it so serious.
Yeah, when he take it serious and get vexed and like try and get angry when he bring up them something there. And like those are things you have to talk about to know how to handle them.
Alright, I get that. But at the same time, I do think he knows that's how she stay. Him kind of can try to avoid it. But listen what I say, babes. Just listen. Me get at the reality of it, but in necessarily have to create the hypothetical situations for fuel or imagination, and she's not someone that handles it very well. Him can be upfront and be like, I don't really want to say like things are going to be perfect throughout the way. But you know, I do love you at this moment, and I do want to work towards it. I'm not gonna go and be like, boy, you know, I'm not gonna set up and lie to you. I'm not sure if you're gonna make it, you know. Like basically in a 2 weeks time we can have a big argument, which they kinda did. And you know, we come to shit, so I'm not gonna pull up your head with Gabby say, you know, oh, this love gonna last forever in church. Like we get to the reality, you know. But there's different ways to say it, especially if knowing that that's how your partner is. So I'm not say aim to stand true to
get that, but everybody are gonna know if express themselves that way, and those are genuine.
So them have that
fears
too
that he have. So I just try to get her point of view on.
Him no want to build up her expectations. I may get that.
No, I will take it out of proportion and explode. I can be crazy and behave crazy. I may get that, and it seems like him fed up because I must say like, you know, talk down to me and me accept that.
No, we don't reach the part there yet. The next episode, talk about this episode, brother.
I don't know if that was this episode, like we never seen nothing much.
So this episode was
about
fairly
them.
good.
This was just,
I mean about them.
Yeah, about them.
The episode was fairly
this
good.
This episode was basically about with them. It was basically just to where them if them think them are gonna say yes on decision there and stuff like that. Yeah, all of the couple them and them never really see nothing much substantial other than she being crazy and him bring up hypothetical questions for ruin or whatever. I don't know.
Yo, or you know, I don't know what Lindy was thinking, but when she come in for the local session, with the backside she there wear
but the beanie
with her big orange we call it corporate suit and that beanie winter snow hat. What kind of combination that?
Yeah, no, it never looked no way to me.
You lie when you sit down, when you sit up on the couch.
Me have a problem with the beanie.
Yes, so I say the combination. Me I talk about your formal and then you go dress down with the hat something like she catch cold in her head top. Me not understand that. But you know, I'm just dropping jokes here and there. But at the beginning they had a little couple session like she beat his ass with axes, and that's how I do believe that this bitch is psycho, and she probably have a little axe murderer
axes very well
in her spirit. So Mitch need for watch out.
I'll Miguel a fling the shovel looking.
Oh, Miguel need for watch out. Wrong somebody. Wrong somebody.
I'll Miguel a fling the axe. Nah, knock my girl. I'll fling the axe in a little blue circle. The blue circle big.
Yo, she precise though. That's why That's why I would be very careful if I was Miguel. She does have that little cuckoo that can reach at any moment. But basically, at the moment, they're doing fine. The next episode, it seemed like everything went to shit real quick. So Miguel was right with what he was saying. But for this episode, that's kind of much. That's it on them, I guess.
Yeah, basically, me don't even know. Me don't see nobody I make it. The only person right now, me see I make it as Tasha and Nate, and them kind of shake it because him not same love or so. Me don't know.
You want to segue right into them then?
Yeah, man, jump off.
Alright. So we're going right into Tasha and Nate. Rich girl money. And, you know.
Call her rich girl money.
Just remember the 425,000 US. Enough money that you know. Anyways.
Yeah, but them not much of a difference about them. So,
alright, so I'm not sure if Nate is in love with her.
I don't know. I think him genuinely care for her.
Yeah, but him not the love part.
Love her,
but him not
try, but he's not there yet. Like he thought about saying it. I feel like the reason why I'm not say it because him not sure and him not want to say it and not mean it and hurt our feelings. So I think that is why. But me not gonna say him not care for her.
No, I never said that. I don't say I don't think he loves her.
I think she, fear love seem to be to me. Me not want to go say something I'm wrong, but it seems like infatuation to me.
Her love?
Yeah. Me not think I love. You know? I don't know.
That's fair.
Probably she just in love with the marriage thing. Right? Yeah. Right. But give them time, we'll see.
Well, Krysten, whoa, I'm mixing up these couples. Stasha, she met up with his two brethren, them, and I guess them his friends. Family. I don't know. But she met up with these two men that is for Nate, and they basically was saying like, no, that's just Nate. He gotta do things for him own time and him own way. So basically just let him have that time. So that's one thing she definitely have to get used to, that this boy doesn't work nowhere on your time and or on your level. So she's gonna have to, if she's gonna stay with him, she's gonna have to get used to that or understand it basically. I don't remember. I can't even remember Nate when he talks to anybody.
Make you remember not when Nate do.
I don't.
Just docile, I guess.
I don't remember
But,
anything
like,
with Nate at that point.
I think one of the questions that her cousin asked him.
The two girls them.
Has anybody said the L word?
Yeah.
And he said that she has, and then so what about you? And him not say yet, but him care for her deeply,
him not love her.
and him cherish her and him stuff. But like him not say the L word yet. But
or I don't even know if he know what love is. Possibly.
They said if him no hurry up and do something fast, Sasha don't lose interest.
But who wouldn't?
So
if me David, if I'm already
she lose interest, God go with you, sir. Nobody not going to make it.
I mean, who wouldn't? If I am already at I love you at this point, 1 month, 2 months, and I'm still waiting on you 3 months, not 3 months, 4 months. That's a lot. 4 months, I think that's a lot.
Yeah.
4 months, and beyond that, I'm like, deuces. I already know how I feel, and if you can decide that right now, it's more than enough time. Bye bye.
Because even out at the married at first sight scenario, our experience, if two individuals were to go on a date and them stuff, I think it gonna take them
let me tell you, everybody's different.
4 or 6 months to know if them love the person. Even if you not say it to the person, I don't think it'll take it that long to know.
I think everybody's different, but me, at the same time, everybody's different. But for me, I do believe that if love is going to come with a relationship, especially like if it's that right relationship, I don't think it's going to take a long time for you to find out. You can find that out within, I would say, within a month. Like truly no one understands based off of what you're seeing from the person. Things can change. Things definitely can change. But you can take... But I really not think so. If you really know if you love that person, especially if you depend on them on a regular basis, everybody different. Someone I know, but I give somebody at best 2 to 3 months, and that's why I think the experiment that's for being 4 weeks being 8 weeks is really good for them. But that's what I'm trying, like certain things, how people treat it within the first set of interactions and them stuff that you can see where your feelings would be going. If you come up and you meet somebody and a person just like this, if the person is Mitch by Swerve, but like how Justin was in the beginning, how he treated Alexis then for her needs, then I can see where love would grow. I'm just giving them as example in certain stages, like in their first interactive stages.
Wait, what about now?
Oh no, we're still on Stasha and Nate. I'm pretty much finished with them, but I'm saying the problem is I don't think Nate loves her, and the thing is that I don't know how long he's going to take to find that out. But that's their issue. And
it seems as though I don't know. Like, I don't think she's going to stay around and wait on him for the next 3-4 months for say.
No, I just think that's a lot.
Decision day, because why she going to say yes if she don't know if you even love her?
I think that's a lot. If I'm already at I love you little bit over a month or even by the month, because I was there before, I'm sit down wait on you for the next 2-3 months. No, you're not on the same page.
Even just say how you truly feel.
I'm not love her. There was a preview when he had said something like that, but I don't know if it's taken out of context.
No, so them take it out of context. I feel like saying, I'm going to say, why? I love you. I am in love with you. I think you listen.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the case anymore, seeing how them are move.
The thing of that, I'm going to finally tell her. There was a cutscene where Mitch was like, oh God.
Oh no, I'm a big back fear. No, I understand. No, I understand why. Yeah. But yeah. I think that's it on Stasha and Nate.
Yes.
Moving on to, wow, we're going through them pretty quick this time. Y'all shall appreciate this quick review. Next couple.
Alexis and Justin. Save the happy news for last.
Is that happy news?
Yes. I call it happy news because Binh deserves better.
Oh, so I remember about them. I was being checked out of them.
So we call that happy news.
Alright. Alexis and Justin. Okay.
Alright, so with Alexis and Justin now, like the person who come and talk to them, because I don't see him as a motivational speaker.
That's how he talks. I don't like his flow. He's more of a. I think he's a pastor.
But them good, they need motivation, to be honest.
I think he's a pastor, and I think that's the why his style of counseling goes up. But then again, Pastor Cal is a pastor. Anyway, that's just his style.
Different.
That's his style.
Yeah,
and he seems more of a preach and a more get your work done, son. You know, more of a motivational side. It's kind of.
I know him what about. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. With them, them never really show nothing much, because the other couple them did have a bag of shit going on, and them
their shit took up last episode. There was somebody else's shit turn.
And it practically just take over. So we never really see much from them. It was telling them like they need to get intimate. They need intimacy in their relationship, because them stop kiss, them never have sex, them. I mean really see sex as a deal breaker, because
no, it's a few weeks, it's a month and some.
But he must say I don't forget like intimate, and like Stasha was saying why that after the motivational speaker come now me I jump. Yeah, she said she want like him take charge like Magnum tonic wine, and then so, yeah, if I Jamaican I know Magnum tonic, so yeah, she want him take charge and then something there. So him now like he was saying, if him not really sure about the situation, he might go like back off, and she more want him for
why you must drip me up so?
Yeah, I always did, sorry. But yeah, basically she want a man who can take charge and not back off when him feel intimidated or him not sure about something then. Cause she now can hold him hand and say, well, you put this here and you're supposed to take off of this, and like counsel him through if him feel good or whatever. I understand like a years him think they celibate.
I don't know.
Don't even know, but him celibate for a good while. So I think that's a factor in why him kinda nervous. Cause I think Mitch is kinda nervous.
Sorry.
Cause I think Mitch is kinda nervous.
But Mitch get it in and I have nothing to do with that. Alex is intimidating.
But me how she get dirty man.
I would have never give him the pums. You know, give man like that the pums quick, my girl.
90 day and married at first sight. 2 man in there, you know, like the fat.
Don't mix up a review then. We soon drop it other. Don't mix up a review then.
Me know, but me I can't. Me know, but me can't say me not like.
You not have to call him name.
Like,
they want to know the person. Him not like just watch our 90-day reviews. One. You know, link will be at the end, and you can see it on our channel. Anyways, we're speaking on Alexis and Justice. Brother, with the pan the match, continue. You've been talking and you want straight to a whole different station, whole different network. Finish speak on Justin. We don't talk about Mitch, Justin and Alexis.
But yes, with the counseling that they got, it seems like they have turned a new leaf. Let's see for how long.
The book finally opened.
Because
and the bookmark are going.
Since the honeymoon has ended, they haven't had a full episode without problem. I think at the first episode we watched, them now have some drama going on, and because everybody's drama outshine theirs, I think. But me never really seen a drama from them. So me did have hope at the first instant, but me not have. The my next one we need to go through the door. Me can't bother. Me not see nobody make it as me saying at the first half. Probably Stasha and Nate are the only one, and them shake it too. So don't hold your hopes up with them couple of this season. To be quite honest. You have anything to say on them?
Not that much. Basically, they just they were surrounding their intimacy at the son. Devon, I don't remember his name. Gosh damn. He wants them to, move forward in that, which Orin pretty much speak intimacy. On. I don't think there's anything else to speak on them. Basically, yeah.
Why isn't it said? Even I don't try to remember.
Yeah. Moving on.
Everybody just had disappointment, to be honest. You feel like with it, or you have hope for somebody?
I don't care.
No, you don't care, but you have hope for anybody making it this season. In my first, right? Anybody
for make it would probably be Stasha and Nate, because Miguel and Tinel look at them go sour already. I guess not about bullshit. He's like that sound on what you call it? Instagram like it.
You don't know what you are talking about.
Like you know, as one of the song goes like that. The one do your little thing on the that's it.
Yeah.
Him like, yo, you show that side there. Y'all went back there. Listen to me. Check please, we're leaving.
We leaving.
He's not about that life.
But yeah,
So the last couple now.
moving on. Who we are talking about now?
The last couple, which I am so freaking tired of. I want to vomit, but there's relief. I don't like Morgan's attitude. I thought to God she thinks she's in the complete right. The thing is that even if Binh did something wrong, I don't like how she's holding it against him as if he's a little child that needs to be punished and needs to know what doing wrong feels like. I don't like that. And there was this part I looked away, and it's that there was this segment where she was showing off her like license to the nursing. I'm like, girl, I'm wondering what hurt she's gone through, why she's behaving this way, because it doesn't warrant for the things that he does. The way how she's behaving, if you realize, it seems like it seems like something deeper, far deeper than this, because me not get why she behave so. Alright, it's broke your trust, cause I understand she and this trust thing. Me not see what she anyways. But
people go through worse and then make it out.
She does not want to be in a relationship, and I don't see how she doesn't know that. She wants a reason to be upset and to hold on to that upset and feel so good to know that, boy, I'm not the problem. Other people are just the problem, and I just can't get a break. But at least I know I'm not the problem. I think that she just takes pride in that, to know that everybody else around her is a piece of shit. Then basically, I really don't understand her issue. Even if she just say like her trust is broken, move on from it. Why it does seem like she's always trying to put him underneath some manners and some punishment? That's what I don't like.
And
and he takes all of it very well.
I guess him know I'm though.
Yeah, but still,
but she just hold on upon it, man.
She dwelling in it like a big
and
well.
There is and that's why a lot of people like feels for Binh more than her, even though she is the one who got wronged.
She barely got wronged. She barely got wronged.
Well,
I understand.
Nevertheless,
I understand, but like
the way how she behave and the way she blow it out of proportion. And that's why a lot of people take Binh side, and like, cause Binh, even though him try with her, she didn't even read the letter to him in the past episode.
I don't think. Oh, sorry, finish.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I don't think anybody who would have been reviewing the show, or anybody who watches the show, or majority, I won't say anybody, majority, especially between two of us, feels that Binh is not without wrong.
Yeah.
But the whole extreme of it, how she takes it, because I'm pretty sure other couples speak too, because I think just as how Binh would have spoke to Justin would have spoken to Binh.
Yeah.
In here, that side of it have been a problem.
The one we carry the news.
She know, what if she feel like shit? Me hear on the after party say yeah, she feel kind of bad for bringing the news. Yeah, cause I don't think they would have been at this point.
I don't see anything wrong with having a good friend where you can confide in.
The thing is that she don't like
seek
it.
Assistance. But there's nothing wrong with that, because I'm sure she have people who should go to and say, boy, you know, Binh this or Binh that. But she not gonna see it as the same. And what I got from it, I basically let him do. Him just want somebody other than her to confide in or to get advice from, because what she say, it better him did come to her then ask her certain things and so forth. But if me have a problem with you are the better person to come to, yes, but you need advice how to approach the situation then.
You know, Ross, I forget my lyrics. No.
You said, you know? I don't know.
Basically, I'm happy that the relationship is over. I hope Binh does not constantly put himself in a place of loss and self-downiness or self-doubt. Like, yeah, it can have improvements to do and more understand what he really wants. But I don't think he's an awful person as to the extent as how he's treating himself in the whole process of what's going on. But I wish Binh good luck. I really don't care that much to Morgan. I just think that she's going to constantly sabotage anything that she ends into because she does not want to be loved.
Well, Moon says she don't want to be loved.
I don't think she wants to be loved.
Everybody wants to be loved.
Or I don't think, you know why I say, anything I'm saying, back it up, but say what you have to say.
Sure, yeah, everybody wants to be loved. She wants to be loved. But the type of love where she look, I don't think she'll find it. Basically.
Alright, fair.
She want, because she even say it herself, she want a husband where he no require much of her.
She want a post.
She come in, go lie down, throw down her things, lie down on the bed. Good evening, goodbye, sir. And him wash, cook and clean for himself.
So you see, even based on what you're saying, even if they didn't have this issue with, she and this trust bullshit, some else that we're talking about right there probably would have been an issue eventually.
Yeah,
we up in stay, he didn't. I don't even think he probably would have make it so much of a front problem. But after a while, it would have become something that becomes. I've dealt with enough of this. Yeah. But I just, as I said, the way I said, I don't really think she wants to be loved because she's not trying. You see, where Krysten, let's listen to what I'm saying. You see, where Krysten definitely put in effort, even with, I guess, Miguel, because Lindy is crazy. I don't know how he made that work, but he does. With Krysten, she is trying, and that does show that, yes, she definitely wants to be loved. I'm not saying what she does, what she did would have led to that in that relationship with Mitch, but I'm saying she's doing things that show that, yes, she wants to be in a committed relationship and she wants to reciprocate that with the partner that she has or that she's going to have. But now I said that from Morgan, I just see that Morgan is just like, you do something wrong and you're going to have to make up for it, and I don't care what you have to say, you're going to have to prove yourself.
But when am I going to prove himself? You shouldn't give him a chance.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said I just don't feel like she really.
Yeah, because if you say, I think, what episode was it?
I don't remember, just get the context.
In one of the episodes, them like when the advisors, I say like the experts came to the house, she was coming from somewhere else. So it's not like they are staying under the same roof where them can have interaction and so forth. You should not try. And I think it was unfair to him because
I don't know. If you just enjoy local footsie and just go on.
Yeah, I think it's unfair to him because I don't think he can get a fair try.
I don't.
Should never give him a fair chance whatsoever. I don't see it as being fair.
That's why I said I don't think she wants to be loved, or she don't understand. I don't know. She's not at a point where she's ready to be loved. And that's what I'm thinking. That's why I said how I said it then. Whichever way I want to put it. But she's not at a point where she's ready to handle somebody's love or what love takes then. What love takes. I don't think she's at that point. So Morgan, I think she just need to chill by herself probably from now until the end of time. I don't know if she'll have no change in her. It's possible. I say that because we have her one me see now. And if she don't change, that's what's going to happen. Because I'm not gonna say there's nobody that can fall in love with her, but if she's not allowing somebody to have flaws and work on it and build and all these stuff, oh my gosh, you know how much times in a relationship your partner does the same shit over and over again, and it takes sometimes months, years till they truly comprehend and understand and treat it as how you would want it to be. Should not get this for a few weeks, couple days.
Like we see one happy episode, and that was it.
The wedding day and that's it. The wedding day and mostly the first day of the anniversary.
Yeah, that was it. Nothing
else. Can't bother with them. Like I'm very.
And I don't know. She very. I'm not saying nothing wrong about. Like in the case where he did the first thing where she said Binh did. Where and like she say him go whatever, and then she push him to talk to him the friends about it, and then like she confusing. She's very confusing. I find her very confusing.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like she not there at the position yet.
Them not have a realistic outlook on marriage. And she had more total.
I think she's probably neither she's 30 or she's like 29. One of them are 29.
I mean, me close to 30, but me not do that yet. I mean,
you're not that close. Well, you're close to 30, but you're not that close. So.
And me can see it, like them look at something there and like, you can't see it, like.
I'm not sure what's her idea of what marriage is. Backside, look how they make the video long. And then, look how the video is short.
Yeah, but no wrong. Like, the more me talk about it, the more me feel for Binh. Can never get a fair chance.
No,
I've been a raw deal.
I've been
very,
on,
very raw deal.
Yeah.
Because
I've been on those sentiments.
you see, if like whatever happened between them, even if it still happen, but she did try with that the same chance where what's her name? Bitch wife.
Oh, Krysten.
You see the same chance where Krysten give Mitch. If Binh had gotten that, me would have feel better. Whether it work out or it end, would have feel better. Me not think Binh get a
she gave chance. Him to. She was like, first try, whoops, you gotta fix yourself. Second try, bitch, never, ever again.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? I'm pretty much glad to say we'll never, ever again have to hear about them either. So.
But again, me just want to talk about it. Cause I don't feel like him go behind her back and talk about her. I just feel like saying genuinely that try get advice.
Okay.
I don't know, that's something you see. But let us know what you think in the comments. If you see it a different way, let us know. If you saw something that we didn't see, let us know. You have anything to say about the couples?
No, that's it.
That is it. Okay, so you have made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for listening to us talk and ramble and
thank you so much.
If you made it to the end, parts and all of that, yeah.
If you made it to the end, guys, please like drop something. Drop a Jamaica flag, yeah.
Yeah.
Just let us know that you're here. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just drop a Jamaican flag. Period.
Yeah. Just comment something. Comment, even a full stop. Jesus. Just
let us know who's watching.
Yeah, just get a little interaction. I say interaction. Yeah, make YouTube say people enjoying the video, you know. And in the great words of Mark Angel, please, I beg you, in the name of Jesus Christ, please subscribe to the channel and get us to 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.